Accompanied to the ring by the foreman, Mr. Ronald Starks, and a kid with a body weight of 405 pounds. They are the team of Osha Incorporated. Individually, first ranked number 7 in the Fight Society from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the cornerstone of professional wrestling, Sammich, and his partner, currently ranked number 6 in the Fight Society out of Atlantic City, New Jersey, Destin Vaine. All right, it's been officially noted by Mr. Ronald Starks that these flashing lights are an OSHA violation.
Edition of the Fight Society. We're coming to you here from Christmas Vacation, December 15th, 2018. My name's Jim Amata. He's Ken Cole. We have Osha Incorporated, Dan Sammich, Destin Vaine, with the illegitimate son of Chris Farley, Ronnie Starks.
You leave the foreman alone.
Taking on the combination of Crusher Hansen and Kato, the grumpy old men. And I truly believe that Bill Watts would love the combination of Kato and Crusher Hansen.
Why, because they're as old as he is?
They're grumpy old men, absolutely. The Cowboy Bill would love this, this tag team here. And I have to say, Crusher Hansen doesn't look a day over 60, and he moves like he's in his 50s, despite being in his 40s.
We have Osha in the safety zone. They cannot be touched as long as they're in the safety zone, Jim.
They better be careful. They don't know where one of those road cones could end up.
That'd be a violation.
That'd be some kind of violation for sure.
So be careful you don't get a violation up here. I'll have Ronald come up here, rate you up.
Always good to see Ronnie wearing a helmet. You don't want him to hurt himself.
That's a violation. Putting them in. They don't have to hear these people.
Of course, the last time we were in this building,
Sandwich making the safety zone smaller.
Osha and Crusher Hansen battled it out. Kato was not able to be here due to inclement weather. An ice storm around Altoona kept Kato out of the battlegrounds. but the former PWX heavyweight champion is in the building here, and Kato will punch you right in the mouth. You know, all these shenanigans, all this chicanery from Osha is going to come back to bite them, because Kato will punch you in the face, as will Crusher Hansen.
I think if I was a member of Osha, I'd move to green vest, because you know the two old men over there, they can't see very well, but they'll see that bright green vest.
Look at all these people's time.
You're an old man, you have nothing but time. Come on, Crusher.
Hey, at Crusher's age, he might not have much time left.
You said it, I didn't.
And finally, we have a bell here.
I hear Crusher hears that, he knows it wasn't me. Violation.
What kind of twilight zone are these guys living in? Dan Sammich actually believes that Kato's going to take this seriously?
Safety is a very serious thing. It should be taken seriously, Jim. Come on.
Oh, wait a minute, Kato. I think that violation may have broken Kato's heart. Kato is in clear emotional pain right now, Ken. And I believe the fun and games are over. As I said, the fun and games are over. And just as I said, Kato will punch you right in the mouth.
I hope second meeting can censor what Kato just said.
I think Kato speaks for all of us when it comes to dealing with Dan Sammich.
These old men are breaking rule after rule right now. Come on, Foreman, you gotta do something.
Face plants and Osha Incorporated are in all kinds of trouble. Destin Vaine seeking the safety of the outside, but Crusher Hansen right out after him. Kato punching Dan Sammich square between the eyes.
Crusher lighting Vaine up.
And
He's beside himself.
Ronnie Starks is struggling to get up on the apron. Ronnie looks like he's going to have a stroke, he's so upset.
And Kato has his attention turned away from Sammich.
There's a cutter from Sammich. A lot of misdirection here. Wait a minute, Ronnie's getting involved.
Could have been a big win for Osha here.
Well, this is breaking down here. You know, we've seen this numbers game clearly not in the favor of the grumpy old men here.
Kato is really in the wrong corner here.
Wrong part of town, he's gonna get mugged. Now Osha comes out here, they want to play these games. They don't realize Kato, a two-time former PWX heavyweight champion, Crusher Hansen, a five-time former PWX heavyweight champion.
I think Osha takes plenty of stuff seriously here, Jim. Right now, they got the match seriously in hand.
You know, Destin Vaine is a man that we saw have problems with Kato for months. These guys have an extensive history. Miscue from Sammich. But Kato's in a bad way. He's been on the receiving end of some substantial punishment the past several minutes. I wonder what kind of violation that is, right?
Good violation. Right now they're showing you what good tag team wrestling is. They're cutting the ring off, they're working on one guy. Perfect tag team match here.
Why exactly are you in the pocket of Osha Incorporated?
I don't want to have any violations. I am not paying any fines.
Did they slip you an extra envelope or something? Why are you pushing the Osha agenda?
Safety first, Jim. Safety first.
The only violation Dan Sammich knows about is a Twitter violation. Kato trying to fight out here, but you know, as much as I can't stand these shenanigans of Osha Incorporated, what they're doing here is Tag Team Wrestling 101. Destin Vaine positioning himself in between Kato and Crusher Hansen. They're cutting the ring off. Roll through here, shoulders down. Vaine almost got caught sleeping.
Kato could have had a chance there for a tag. Kato out at 2.
Well, we know Kato's double tough.
Sammich is turning his attention away from him.
Shoulders down here. Smart wrestling from Osha Incorporated.
Kato needs to, if they have any chance of winning here, Jim, Kato needs to find an opportunity and get to that corner as fast as he can and tag Crusher in.
You know, Ken, we've got this tag matchup here, and coming up next, Shirley Doe and the Beastman, the Hellfire Club, will be in action.
That's never good for anybody.
Look at Sammich wrenching and twisting on the lumbar region of Kato.
Kato boxes his ears and gets out. Sammich going into the corner. Oh, he's going for the top rope, Jim.
For somebody that's worried about safety violations, Sammich is going to take a risk here.
Sammich missing with a frog splash. Kato working in the wrong corner.
And this McKeesport crowd is reeling, getting behind Kato here.
Kato now going into his right direction. Big tag crush Hansen. Vaine into the other side.
The big man doing what he does best. This is trademark Crusher Hansen. He's made a career out of this. This is his wheelhouse.
10 minutes gone, 10 minutes.
Numbers game too much. Wait a minute, Kato back in here. Roll up. They got him.
In a time of 10 minutes, 34 seconds. Your winners, the Grumpy Old Man.
You want to talk about a gritty fight? Kato and Crusher Hansen. They have bankrupt Osha Incorporated. Now wait a minute, the matchup is over here. All right, how do you explain this? You've been promoting Osha Incorporated this entire segment. Why this? What's the explanation? Why the cheap shots?
They're explaining to him what the violations are. I know, that's what they're telling him, what the violations are.
This is a disgrace. This whole thing's a sham.
Wrestling at their age is a disgrace. Come on. Like you said, they're in their 60s.
And these guys are looking to hurt Kato and Crusher Hansen. This has nothing to do with competition. Osha Incorporated trying to use Hansen and Kato as a stepping stone. And this is disgusting. We need some help out here. Pittsburgh legend, a Steel City institution, and one of the most accomplished, the madman, Shirley Doe.
How you guys doing tonight? This is the last Fight Society show before Christmas. And you guys know I got a tag team partner named Beastman, right? Let me hear what you guys have to say about Beastman. Let me hear it now. So
Ryder Reid and TKD, Team Kickflip out of Ohio.
You guys didn't really think that that's all you're getting right out of TKD and Ryder Reid, did you? No, we gave you this cesspool of a town to kick some ass. Yeah, I do this cesspool. I've been here a few times and I get to see a single tooth in the crowd. All I see is a bunch of cousin love and like a dental hygiene. But I want to get a rep out here. Shirley Doe, I'm sorry for what we're about to do to you.
TKD landing the forearms.
Well, these two guys clearly are trying to sacrifice Doe for their own career advancement. TKD, the Taekwondo expert, is kicking Doe in the cranium. Bicycle knee.
Guess we're going with a handicap match here, Jim?
And what the hell is this? You know, these guys wanted a matchup. You'd have to cheap shot the guy from behind. Doe will fight anybody at any time. It's a damn disgrace. That's what this is.
Looking to make it an easy night, no?
What are they trying to prove here? You want to cheap shot a guy. If they wanted to match up with Doe, all they had to do was ask.
A win's the win, Jim.
And as I said, TKD, Taekwondo expert, gonna meticulously kick away at Doe.
Running knee to the face.
Yeah, Doe had no way to protect himself there. But Doe's gonna fight. Nearly 25 years in the wrestling business, Doe will fight anybody at any time.
Well, if Doe's taking partners in the building, where's he at, Jim? We hear the crowd chanting they want Beastman, but
well, if Beastman is in the building, you better get out here quickly, because Doe is being picked apart here. Team Kickflip like vultures picking at the bones of Shirley Doe.
Doe fighting his way back into this.
I think Doe just never got a chance to get out of the blocks. And as I said, if Team Kickflip wanted a matchup, you didn't have to blindside the guy. Don't let these guys think they're being ambitious. It's a disgrace.
They're trying to make a name for themselves, Jim. What better way to take out a guy than caliber of Shirley Doe?
Doe trying to fight his way out here. Runs into a back elbow. Miscue from Reid, shoulders down anyway.
Doe took the first one, got caught with the second one.
Right behind the back of the head. Doe kicks out, but maybe he should have considered staying down there because it's getting uncomfortable to watch.
And Reid calls for TKD to get back in the ring.
Well, these guys are having fun in there. They're taking their time. They're making this a showcase, an exhibition at the expense of Shirley Doe.
They're trying to prove a point here, Jim. They're trying to get noticed so they're going to be on future Fight Society shows.
Then why not make a formal challenge to Doe and have an actual matchup?
Because you don't get people's attention by making a formal.
Doe with a double clothesline. But for how long is he going to have some receipts here? Huge lariat. But Doe is taking.
Oh, well, look who finally pulled himself away from the dinner table.
The complexion of this matchup is going to change very quickly.
5 minutes on 5 minutes.
Beastman stuffing his face with some holiday hamburger and we're letting Doe take a beating.
This mammoth Beastman is putting Team Kickflip in their place.
Pump handle.
Island driver, forget about it.
When it's over 5 minutes, 40 seconds, your winners, Beastman and Shirley Doe, the Hellfire Club. Those guys were kicking my ass. Thanks, Beastman. What's in there? All right, Beastman. You guys want to see his Christmas gift?
What do you get Beastman for Christmas?
I give you
Some raw meat.
pure violence.
The what?
Victims. I mean opponents. Just for you. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to see Beastman kill a bunch of losers? Merry Christmas. Huss, huss.
I think we're going to be introducing the Fight Society Job Squad.
Are they scared to come out or what? Let's go here.
Wouldn't you be?
For leg number 1 in the Gauntlet, we have from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 150 pounds. He is the master of masochism, Jonathan Lockwood Maddox.
Jonathan? Lockwood? Maddox? How about Dave?
Winner of leg number 1, Beastman.
See you later, kid. Try a new hobby.
You know, if I was Beastman, I'd be getting a little mad here. His dinner's getting cold, bagger. Why you not here fighting?
For leg number 2, at 200.
Hey, it's your buddy, the Chief.
He's the Pittsburgh Native American Chief ThunderBear.
Yeah, the Chief has to be one flew over the cuckoo's nest, Goofy, to get in there with the Beastman. Chief ThunderBear is going to find out what it's like to be mauled by a bear.
He better change his name to Chief Run Away from Bear. Haha, did you get that? Did you get what I did there?
Hey, why is the Chief wearing a sport coat? And maybe Beastman found his spirit animal.
Wait, we got a warpath dance going on here. Oh, Chief goes in the eyes. Beastman he's swinging wildly. Chief ain't afraid to break a few rules here.
Where the hell did the Beastman get an iPhone?
Did Chief have it? He just knocked Chief out with his own iPhone.
That's a 3G to the skull. 3G to the skull.
Can you hear me now?
I'm being told that was a Facebook Live segment that the Chief was a part of.
Yes, that's right. You can look up the Chief on Facebook.
I think the Chief better do another war dance before he tries to pick up the Beastman.
And Beastman just falls on him. I think Beastman's about tired of playing with the Chief here. Cannonball coming!
See you later, Chief.
Winner leg number 2, Beastman! And now the opponent for leg number 3, currently ranked number 25 in the Vices.
It just keeps getting better here, Jim.
Brewing Company, Berwyn, Pennsylvania, weighing 9 cases of 16-ounce cans. Here's the hero of the barroom, Happy Hour.
Judging by what we just saw, I don't think there's going to be anything happy about what's going to happen here.
Oh, I don't know if you want to give the Beastman alcohol.
I don't know if you want to give the Beastman an aluminum can either. I believe Beastman is blind with booze. Happy Hour's on his back.
Any kind of happy anytime soon.
Certainly this will not be a happy ending for Happy Hour.
And Happy Hour meant the turnbuckle.
Listen to this. What do you think is on Beastman Christmas list? Some carcasses.
New hide.
How many racks of ribs is the Beastman gonna go through on Christmas Eve?
How do you think he raised his list to Santa?
In blood.
Just huss.
I think happy hour is gonna it's gonna need a lot of first aid for Christmas.
He's gonna need a couple of cases.
I don't know if all the beer in the world is gonna cure his aches.
Oh, he hit a wall.
I think the booze finally hit happy hour. And so did the Beastman. See you later.
Winner of leg number 3, Beastman.
Last call for happy hour.
I believe the final is one more leg. Let's bring to the ring the opponent for leg number 4. Society from Ravenside Cemetery, weighing 200 pounds. He's Vaine in the flesh, Chambers.
Now wait a minute, the last time we were in this building, Chambers came to the rescue of Doe.
A few times these last few shows. He should probably be with us, don't you think so? This is it! This is your challenge! If you want to run with the Hellfire Club, if you want to be with the baddest sons of bitches in the entire fight society, I want to see you take it to Beastman! I want to see you survive Beastman! Are you ready to fight? Are you people ready for a fight? Let me hear it! Be loud! This is war!
Well, Chambers is getting an opportunity here. Chambers is going to have to go one-on-one with the Beastman to gain entry into the Hellfire Club. I mean, we know Chambers, his attitude, he has no fear, and you just saw it there. Chambers wants to make an impression. He wants to make his mark. He can prove himself against the Beastman right here.
Mark keeps making this in his tights.
And the massive Beastman just stepping on the throat. And Chambers is actually asking for more. And notice how one shot from the Beastman changes the complexion of the matchup entirely. Nasty impact. And Chambers is still fighting. He's not staying down. I gotta give him credit. Chambers knows he's going to take every one of those massive shots from the Beastman, but he's not staying down.
I gotta think Beastman's just toying with him at this point, Jim. If Beastman wanted to put him away, he would have.
You got to give it to Chambers, man. He's taking the punishment. He's taking the pain to prove himself.
Oh, he just dropped it.
It's about 350, at least.
Chambers is starting to bring it.
He's willing to take the shots.
Now, I knew Chambers was stupid. He's just showing everybody else he's really stupid tonight.
You can hear the impact as that Neanderthal's wailing away, but look at Chambers fighting back.
a big size 16 right in the stomach.
That's a torturous test for Chambers here. Chambers hits the buckle. Beastman runs into a back elbow.
Chambers going up the second rope.
Shoulder tie. He got the Beastman off his feet.
Chambers, he's taking too long to go over and capitalize on it.
Yeah, but Chambers has sustained so much punishment here. I'm surprised he's fighting back at all. He's desperately clutching any part of the Beastman that he can.
Beastman just clutching his throat.
And mercifully, it's over.
13 minutes, 23 seconds. The winner of all 4 legs of the Gauntlet and the winner of the match, the Beastman.
4 bodies, 4 victims. But did Chambers impress Doe enough to join the Hellfire Club?
Damn, Bo, you get funner and funner every goddamn event. This was something else. Get out of the ring, loser! Well, you get your ass in this ring!
Notice how there's a lot of tough guys outside of the ring until they get called on it. And that jabroni is going to sit in the seats like a loser.
So take your camera and put it on that dude. It was Mark Belt out there in the crowd. He got that belt from Figures Inc. for $199. He paid what I got paid for this show for a belt that nobody thinks is funny or cool.
Step in here, it's fine with me.
Look at him. I didn't know Ice Man King Parsons was still wrestling.
Got a few ass seconds left in me. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted, Beastman! I don't know if you can understand a word I'm saying. Shiny, isn't it? No. Like society, you gotta earn shit, bro. Tell you what, you give me the belt back, I'll give you a cheeseburger. Buy a beer, how's that? It's having so much damn fun, we're gonna put you in the mix and win that belt. There's a lot of food, don't eat it. I don't eat it, I don't care. Now, here is music.
Paul Atlas puts a moron in check, and the Beastman qualifies for the championship contention competition.
This man is currently ranked number 12 in the Fight Society. Hailing from the French Quarter, Louisiana, weighing 200 pounds, he is the Bayou Scarecrow, Christian Noir.
From Romero's worst nightmare, the sadistic sadist, Christian Noir, invokes fear everywhere.
Society, hailing from Little Boy, playing a weight of 20,000 megapixels, he's the Bro-hema.
The #1 ranked and future #1 contender, Brohemoth, survived an absolute war against Beastman to solidify his spot. However, can he maintain that #1 ranking? Because he has the macabre challenge of Christian Noir in his way.
Brohemoth's faced a lot of competition here in the Fight Society, Jim. And I don't think he's faced anybody like Christian Noir.
Very true. Christian Noir has a PhD in psychological warfare.
Bro showing he has the strength advantage here. This is my first time seeing Scarlett outside the ring, Jim. I don't know too much about her.
Scarlett's as psychotic as Noir is.
Noir's had another baby getting shoved on his butt.
And Brohemoth lives up to his name because he is a behemoth. And he just launched Noir the distance of the ring. Brohemoth heaving around the 200 pounds of Noir with ease.
Scarlett dragging him out of the ring.
Taking Noir, seeking the solace to the outside. Noir doesn't realize he just got brought in the hard way.
Bro looking at
Big collision in the corner.
Bro's calling for another one.
And there you see Scarlett getting involved. And Noir like a pit bull, quite literally now biting the face of Brohemoth. This guy is sick. And he is dangerous.
Noir using the assist on his top rope, just grinding Bro's face across it.
As you said, Ken, in the opening moments of this contest, I don't know if Brohemoth, despite his undefeated streak here in the Fight Society, if he's ever encountered someone as unorthodox as Noir.
Noir just landing shots now. Pummeling the big man.
And look at how Noir using the forearm to rake across the face and the eyes of Brohemoth.
You can't see, you can't wrestle right, Jim. On the Bro show, you can see pretty good throwing the right hands.
Bro with the rolling elbow that caught Noir. But that is very smart and very sadistic wrestling, because Christian Noir would not think twice if he took out Bro's knee. If Brohemoth suffered a tear in ACL, Christian Noir would consider it a rousing success.
That's a smart move for any smaller wrestler if they're bringing a bigger guy. Take their legs out. They're all the same size when they're on the ground. When they're on the ground, Jim.
Noir makes Manson look mild-mannered. Look at Brohemoth, man, throwing those huge right hands.
Christian had Bro down. I don't think I've seen Bro in this much trouble. I've missed some shows, but
Scarlett again getting involved. You're right. Brohemoth is in real jeopardy here. We haven't seen Brohemoth this vulnerable since he stepped foot in the Fight Society.
Noir able to hold Bro down for a 2 count.
It's a kick right to the base of the neck. And make no mistake about it, that's no coincidence. That was done with malice and intent. Everything Noir does is designed to inflict damage.
Christian, dragging Bro's throat over that top rope. Taking the breath out of the big man, making it hard for the big man to breathe.
Shoulders down, referee George. Finds 2.
Since Christian and Scarlett have a strategy and they're sticking to it, Jim.
Make no mistake about it. These guys have an evil strategy every time they're inside the squared circle.
Now we see him putting a psychological beat down on him. Bro able to fight back, get to his feet.
And Brohemoth, despite being ranked #1, could potentially find himself knocked out of that position if he's defeated here. This could be the ticket for Noir to get a title shot.
And Bro misses the splash.
Man, you see Noir's head snap back from the impact of that elbow.
Ducks under.
Ripcord Exploder, all power.
But Bro doesn't have. He's worn down. He ain't got the energy to roll over and make the pin, Jim. He's rolling further away from Noir.
Huge clothesline. And you can hear the contact. And Brohemoth just manhandling his challenger here. What agility from someone that big. 2.5, you gotta give Noir credit. He just got squashed by that senton and was still able to kick out. Noir may take some perverse pleasure in that pain.
Bro picking him up.
Bro cinches up Noir here. Noir looking to sap the life out of Brohemoth here. Brohemoth desperately trying to fight his way out, and at the same time desperately trying to maintain his status as the #1 ranked athlete.
Noir readjusts himself with a sleeper hold.
Noir latching on like a pit bull here.
Bro down to a knee.
Brohemoth is fading. Transition from Noir into a DDT, spike Brohemoth on the top of his head. Could Noir defeat Brohemoth? Ken, I'm gonna ask you. If Noir is victorious here, what does that do to Brohemoth's #1 ranked status?
It obviously sends Brohemoth down and Noir up. What's Scarlett doing here? Wait, here's Annabelle. Annabelle brought her back.
And look at Annabelle taking out Scarlett. Wait a minute, Noir just missed in his hand. That chloroform.
Bro has him up.
Zeke out for the assist.
Phantom driver. Could that be it?
He got him.
With time 9 minutes, 7 seconds. Your winner and still undefeated in the Fight Society, the Brohemoth.
It is absolute chaos. It is chaos. All hell is broken loose at ringside. But Brohemoth victorious and maintaining his #1 ranked spot. But Ken, coming up next, our main event, Patrick Hayes defends against Troy Wards.
Introducing a challenger, currently ranked #2 in the Fight Society, hailing from the Brohemoth, weighing 197 pounds, Troy Wards.
After 2 classic matchups, Troy Wards and Patrick Hayes will battle it out once again for the Fight Society Championship.
Introducing the Fight Society champion, from Winnipeg,
And here we go. It is main event time inside the Battlegrounds. Christmas vacation, December 15th, 2018. Here on the Pro Wrestling Network in association with IndyWrestling.us and Sidekick Media. It is time to decide the Fight Society champion, Patrick Hayes and Troy Wards.
We've already seen that the ring ain't gonna hold these two, Jim.
The last time these two were in the ring together, it was a classic battle. In a 2 out of 3 falls matchup, Hayes was victorious, but Troy was able to secure one of those falls. Troy has been the only man to earn any type of a fall over the Fight Society champion
Hayes looking for the sharpshooter.
in nearly the 1 year that Hayes has been the champion. And this is last man standing rules. So that submission from Troy means absolutely nothing. But if Hayes is able to snap that ankle, it's going to be very difficult for the challenger to answer the 10 count. And already they are spilling all over the battlegrounds.
Troy sent Hayes face first into the post.
You know, Ken, Troy felt like he was underappreciated, underrated. Like he didn't get the chances he deserved, and that drove him over the edge. He may have had a point, but he has the chance to prove every one of the naysayers wrong.
Right now, Hayes putting the chops into the Troy Lords.
But Hayes, the reigning and defending Fight Society champion for nearly 1 year. The bottom line is, in the Fight Society, Patrick Hayes is money.
The champ using his shirt to choke Troy Lords.
We knew this would be a physical contest. Both of these athletes are proficient strikers and smooth technicians inside the ring ropes. But right now, it is a fight out on the concrete. Hayes hits the stage very hard that time.
You see Troy getting into the ring.
Oh, look out. The violence beginning to escalate in the opening moments of this contest. But we've seen Hayes fight and fight and fight to retain that championship. And quite frankly, 2018 has been the best run of Hayes' accomplished career.
Hayes with a series of chops. I think Hayes has the roof roll.
Hayes skateboards the chair in towards his face. And Lawrence has a glazed look on his eyes. And that's not just the makeup. Troy Wards is on Dream Street right now. Let's keep in mind, last man standing rules, Ken. No disqualification. The only way to win is not to answer the 10 count. And that was sort of a different chop than what we're used to seeing from Hayes. And you can hear the shots from Troy. Troy is an aggressive, vicious athlete. And he just dropped Hayes face first into that chair, and Hayes is checking his teeth. Physicality personified here in the main event of Fight Society's Christmas Vacation.
Right now, Troy needs to capitalize why he got the champ down. You see Lord's rubbing his chest. He's feeling the pain from the chops still.
Troy Wards is very eccentric, but he's also very, very dangerous. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Troy has been obsessed with winning that Fight Society championship. Innovative offense from Troy, launching himself into that chair. You know, Ken, it was about 6-7 months ago, we saw Troy Ward really reach a breaking point. And he entered this very bizarre mindset. But it's
like he's holding his wrist, Jim. He may have hurt himself there a little bit.
And Hayes looks like he can, in fact, answer the 10 count. And Troy's chest is all sorts of colors right now.
I think the story is how hurt is Troy's hand.
Look out. Oh, man. He just drove that chair into the windpipe of Hayes. Hayes is gasping for breath, and this may be a pivotal point in this contest here.
Why wasn't the ref starting to count? I don't understand, Jim.
And now Hayes will have to get back to his feet without the assistance of the ropes. Very smart by Troy Wards. Troy is so calculating and so dangerous. Dropping the point of the elbow to the back of the head. We knew this would be violent. We knew this would be physical. But this may end up being the most physical matchup in the history of Fight Society, and that covers a lot of ground. A look out, Russian leg sweep on the floor. Hayes' head just bounced off the concrete.
Well, it didn't do too much good for Troy's head either there.
And that shows you the mentality of Troy Wards. He's willing to hurt himself to inflict pain on Patrick Hayes. And what the hell is Hayes doing with the guardrail? We've got fans parting like the Red Sea here, and I can't blame them. What the hell is Troy going to do with the guardrail? That's a solid wooden guardrail. Ken, this is dangerous. Someone is going to get very, very hurt right here. How far is Troy going to push this thing? How far is Troy Wards willing to go to walk out of this building as the Fight Society champion?
I'm curious to see what Troy's setting up here.
He's bridging steel chairs over those guardrails. And this does not bode well for the Fight Society champion. Clearly, Troy has something in mind here. And many in this building are standing right now. Everyone a little on edge as the violence continues to escalate here in this matchup.
Might not get a good Christmas for their champ. He may be going home 15 pounds later.
Hayes becoming transfixed. I'm sorry, Lawrence becoming transfixed. What the hell does Lawrence have in mind here? Oh, look out. This is dangerous. Someone is going to get very, very hurt here. Hayes puts on the brakes. Oh, look out. Lawrence is teetering here. Lawrence is teetering above those guardrails. Lawrence cuts him off. Oh, look out. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, look out. Oh, my God. Hayes and Lawrence go crashing into the guardrails. A nasty, violent collision. And who, if anyone, can answer the 10 count after that? Who will go into 2019 as the Fight Society champion? Lawrence is on his feet. Can Hayes answer the count? And Hayes has that Fight Society championship that he has been obsessed with. And he may use that very championship to knock out Patrick Hayes. If Hayes is unconscious, he's certainly not answering a 10 count.
Troy's pretty proud of himself right now.
Troy with a almost perverted smile on his face holding that championship. Troy Ward looks like he's deriving pleasure from holding that championship. And Lords may be literally seconds away from officially winning that championship. And Hayes answers it at the last second. At the count of 9.
Jim, I gotta believe if the ropes weren't there, he would have been done.
And Troy looks very frustrated. But again, showing you his mentality, using his own skull as a weapon. And Hayes back down to the canvas. And Ken, I can't tell it. Hayes, he may have a small cut on his forehead there. I can't tell.
Looks like he may. It's hard to tell from this angle, Jim.
And the blood vessels in Troy's chest are definitely going to be split open after this matchup. Troy caught him. And the kick right to the base of the neck. That'll send shockwaves up your spine. Diving German plants the Fight Society champion right on the back of his head. And look at Hayes. He's in a heap on the canvas, and Troy again looks like he's deriving pleasure from the thought of obtaining that championship. Hey, where the hell is Troy going? Troy may have had the matchup won there.
Hayes hit Troy with a belt.
And Hayes has in fact, I believe Hayes has in fact been lacerated. Troy Wars has drawn blood in his quest to obtain the Fight Society Championship. Hayes very awkwardly tumbles to the canvas. Hayes caught Troy. High risk situation right here. Hayes is going all the way up. Oh, look out.
Troy slips a leg.
Precarious position for the champion. Troy is continuing to wail away on Hayes. Hayes is in a bad way. Hayes is in a very, very dangerous spot right here. Sense of urgency from the champion. Hayes is fighting with everything he's got. Hayes is willing to spill blood to retain this championship. And what the hell is going to happen here? Sherman off the top. Hayes could be out of it. Troy is laying in a twisted heap on the canvas. And at this juncture, what the hell is it going to take to find a winner here? Who will be the last man standing in 2018?
And then we see the ref up to 5 on both men. Somebody has to start stirring here.
Hayes is reaching for anything. He may be on Dream Street. Troy clutching the back of his neck.
Both men up to their feet now. And the war continues.
Swing and a miss from Troy. Dragon suplex from Hayes.
Right on the back of Troy's neck, Jim.
What impact! We are seeing yet another Steel City Classic for that Fight Society Championship.
Champ may have it the way Troy landed on the back of his neck.
This is what the Fight Society is truly about. Two athletes that want to fight it out to call themselves champion. Both men back up. Trademark Hayes offense. Hayes is rolling. This is Hayes' wheelhouse. Does he have enough left to close the deal? Does he have enough left to retain the Fight Society Championship? And that could be one way to keep Wards on the canvas.
At this point, Jim, these guys have been battling it out for like 15 minutes now. I don't know how they're still going.
How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to call yourself Fight Society champion? Troy Ward's has 16 years of pent-up frustration. But Patrick Hayes is willing to do anything to continue his record-setting reign as Fight Society champion.
Troy needs to get that leg away from Hayes if he wants to stay in his match. Hayes again looking to wrap Troy's leg around the post.
And you can hear the screams from Troy Ward. And listen to the challenger scream. And let's remember, it is last man standing, no pinfall, no submission.
And Troy's having a little bit of a hard time standing here.
These two athletes are digging down in their souls. They are reaching with all they have in their bodies here.
See the champ bring a chair in the ring. And again, it goes out to the leg of Troy.
That's one way to dislocate a kneecap right there. Troy is actually begging for mercy from Hayes, but Hayes will show none. And Hayes is going to make sure that Troy may not stand again. As vicious as this is a smart strategy from Hayes. Who will be the Fight Society champion the next time we're in this building, January 12th of 2019? You can see the exhaustion etched on the face.
Yeah, both guys use the ropes to pull.
You can see the welts that riddle the body of both athletes here.
After the damage Troy's taking those legs, I'm surprised to see him on his feet at all.
And I'll say it again, how much do you want it? How much do you want to call yourself Fight Society champion? Ward's gets the advantage. Hayes ducks. Ripcord clothesline. Ken, look at the welts on the chest and the body of the challenger. A war of attrition in the battlegrounds.
Hayes looking for more plunder. Troy's just trying to get thrown back in his leg.
the hell are these two doing, Ken?
They're bringing a plunder.
They are littering the ring with weapons.
And the ref almost took that one to the face. I'm sure that's not the first time he's heard that one.
When is enough enough? How far are these two gonna push the limits here? Troy winding up. Oh, man. Chair to the face. Wait a minute, Hayes has him. This is dangerous here. Rib breaker. And Hayes is gonna take the home run swing. Hayes is squaring up to take the swing.
Chance to Froggy, maybe?
Could this be it? Could this be what it takes to declare the last man standing here?
Hayes is up. And lands it.
What impact? And now, will that keep Troy down? And if it doesn't, what the hell else is Hayes gonna have to do? Hayes landed that splash, his knees came down on the chair. Look at Hayes almost begging for this to be it. He's counting along. Hayes is up. Troy is moving.
Troy beat the 10.
Troy is he's just barely standing. And Hayes looks in disbelief, and quite frankly, I am as well. I think it's fair to say that Troy Ward's has been the toughest test of Hayes' reign as the Fight Society champion.
Hayes may be thinking superplex.
Oh, look out. This is getting very dangerous very quickly. Brain buster from the top. It looks like a damn car accident out here. We got bodies strewn all over the place. We've got debris strewn all over the place. McKeesport, Pennsylvania is behind Patrick Hayes. After a damn brain buster from the top. Wait, who the hell was that? Somebody in a mask just bust. That's Helmsly. Chris Helmsly just blindsided Hayes.
Time of 30 minutes, 54 seconds. The last man standing and the brand new Fight Society champion, Troy Ward.
Hayes, Helmsly
blindsided. Helmsly blindsided Hayes. That prevented Hayes from answering the count. We had
Brohemoth on the rampway.
We had Helmsly ruin this damn matchup. Helmsly cost Hayes the Fight Society Championship, and as a result, Troy Ward is the new Fight Society champion. The glammed up Mad Dog is the Fight Society champion. After 16 years of frustration, after 30 minutes of a physical war, the clammed up Mad Dog is the Fight Society champion. Troy Ward's has ended the 1-year reign of Patrick Hayes. We have a new champion. Ken, we gotta get out of here for Ken Cole. My name's Jim Amato. We'll see you back here in the Battlegrounds, January 12th of 2019. Troy Ward's the brand new Fight Society champion.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.